Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Today I'm going to be playing some Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem, a massive sleeper hit from the Gamecube. One of the best, well, probably the best horror title Nintendo ever put out. Well, was willing, rather, to put their name on. I played a little bit of this way back in the day, but I didn't get a GameCube till pretty late in its life cycle, and this game wasn't initially very popular. It gained sort of a cult following, and I never was able to get my hands on Eternal Darkness. But I did now, and so I'm going to be giving it a play. Let's go ahead and start the game, obviously playing it in English.
Flesh, bone, bound together with the oddest magical incantation. This wretched book is where it all began so long ago.
And muscle,
time,
tendons.
Before humanity. I am Dr. Edward Roivas. I am a clinical psychologist. I am also dead.
You sound pretty good for a dead guy.
This is not my story, nor even the story of the Roivas family.
Roivas!
It is the story of humanity. Like it or not, believe it or not, as you will. Your perceptions will not change reality, but simply color it. Humanity has been on the edge of extinction for 2 millennia, ignorant of so much and dependent on so few. The Guardians grow restless, their time once again near. Whether by fate or misfortune, my family has crossed their path, and they didn't take kindly to it. Their attention turns to my granddaughter, for she is the last of my line, and the last hope for humanity.
I see. Whoa! Getting some graphical glitches here. Might have to start this over. Oh, we're just right into the gameplay, huh? Okay. How do I shoot the gun? Oh, okay. There is a shooty button. Okay. So what? My daughter's some kind of Buffy the Vampire Slayer? Or granddaughter, rather?
Remember me, Alex?
Oh, it was a dream.
Hello?
Miss Alexandra Roivas?
Yeah, who's this?
This is Inspector LaGrasse of the Rhode Island Police. I'm sorry to disturb you, but there's been an accident with your grandfather.
I'll be on the next flight out.
Ah yes, the scariest state in the Union, Rhode Island. There's a generic-looking detective man.
I'm pleased to meet you. I trust you had a pleasant trip?
Yes, I suppose so, considering.
Yes, my condolences. This is most unpleasant. It's a shame we couldn't meet under brighter circumstances.
Yes, it is. Can we get this over with, please?
Of course. This way. But I must warn you, it's not a pleasant sight. I'm afraid there's not much to see.
Oh, that's... Ugh.
Miss Roivas, is that your grandfather, Edward?
Well, give her a goddamn second.
Yes, it's him. He's wearing our family ring. I don't understand. Why are you showing me this?
That's a good damn question.
Can't you check dental records or something? What is wrong with you?
I'm sorry. It's my job, lady. You're the only living relative, and no, we can't check dental records. There's no head. None of this makes sense. There's no sign of intrusion, and there was certainly a lot of force used here. I have never seen anything like this in my 20 years on the force. We have no evidence except for the body, and what's left doesn't say much. Ugh, we don't have a single clue.
Well, you better find out who did this. I'm not leaving Rhode Island until you do.
Oh, there's a
There
threat.
must be some clue in this old mansion revealing what happened. I want answers.
So do I.
I, a beautiful blonde
wish I
woman, will
had
not
some.
leave this state until you fix the problem. So 2 weeks later, shocked by her grandfather's mysterious death and frustrated by the incompetence of the local police, Alex vows to uncover the truth. She decides to search the mansion, the place where Edward conducted his research. If there was a tie to his past and possibly a tie to his murderer, it would be here. Alright. So that movement's pretty... yeah, it's comfortable. Okay, I couldn't get a good feel for what the attack button was in that intro sequence. It is A. Or X. Well, I'm on an Xbox controller, so it's A. Okay, so there's like a fight stance. I guess that stops you from moving around. I don't know. I am going to go ahead and pause here and try to correct the... But you might have noticed some graphical glitches as I'm playing this on Dolphin. So I'm going to actually pause the game and see if I can fix some of those issues. Okay, so I fixed a few of the settings around. Hopefully that will make things run a little smoother. At the very least, fewer graphical glitches is what I was aiming for. That was a weird sound. Examine. I guess that would be my grandfather? Oh no, portraits of the ancestral Roivas line the foyer walls. Their faces reveal a dark, brooding edge. There is something about each one that gives the viewer an unsettling feeling. Okay. Just punch all the things. What we got here? Oh, that's not just... oh, okay. A beautiful carriage clock. The hand appears to be stuck, yet the clock continues to tick. With the time permanently set to 3:33, there is a key in the back of the clock, presumably for winding it. Should Alex look at the key? Well, yes. Alex picks up the desk clock and pulls the key from it. However, there is something odd about the key. It isn't for winding it at all. It looks like a dresser key. So I found an object. I guess there'll be a dresser that it fits at some point. There's another one of those portraits. What's that wavy, tentacly stuff in the back? It's just the same words as the last one. Well, I guess we should explore the place, huh? A grand piano stands here, awaiting the hands of a decent musician. Unfortunately, Edward never really lived up to that description, and as such, the piano fell into disuse. Okay. Examine. The table is set for one, Alex's grandfather. Edward's private nature meant that he never had many visitors, and this is his lonely evidence of it. The illustration features a collection of strange line designs, related to each other in a cyclical manner. There appears to be some significance to it, but it isn't particularly evident. That looks an awful lot like something... it looks like a simplified version of like chakra or something. Like different kinds of energy. Something Eastern. But the symbols don't really look Asian at all. Anything else to see in this room? I have to say, I do kind of like the background, just unsettling noises. That's kind of nice. So what about this room? So how long until I just get jumped anyway? In this weird dark room. Dark house, really. At least I've got my punch. The hell? That's one of those symbols from that room, isn't it? Yeah, looking at it closer, it's more like somebody trying to draw an Egyptian hieroglyph. Or maybe a Celtic rune? It's definitely not Asian. A wooden plaque is fastened to the door, taking the place of the clock. A colored sigil is carved into the wood above a wide slot. The slot is just wide enough to insert a narrow blade. So the key is a sword? Okay. So where am I going to find a sword? Wait a minute, was I just in here? Is this the same room? Yeah, it is the same room. Okay, it just had two doors. I think my left stick's starting to drift on this controller a little bit. Not too bad yet, but I should definitely check the dead zone settings on this emulator. In the warm glow of candlelight, the Roivas family tree hangs from the wall. Clever. Shadows flitter across its surface, obscuring the detail. If one looks closely, the family's secrets are revealed. Yeah, okay, I just saw that. So this is the library. Anything interesting in here? Whoa, okay. These books contain the history of the Roivas family, genealogy, birth, and death records, deeds, and writs. The Roivas history is a troubled one. As Mediterranean immigrants, the early Roivas were shunned by other settlers in North America. Suspected of witchcraft, the Roivas were convicted during the witch hunts, forcing them into hiding. As memories faded, the Roivas rebuilt their lives. How did a bunch of Mediterranean people produce Sarah Michelle Gellar here? Doesn't make any damn sense. I guess that was a long way back. The books in this corner seem to focus on the supernatural. The writings of Poe, Lovecraft, and the poetry of Blake, the art of Bosch. Everything with a tie to the ethereal horror or fantasy. To ethereal horror or fantasy. It is all here, a reference library to the arcane. Was this Alex's grandfather's secret hobby? Battery had really good taste. I like all of them. Ooh, that's some nice framing. Makes you look directly at that picture. Okay. Don't even get text on that one. Or that one. Hello, clock. Can I do anything? This looming grandfather clock seems to stand ominously in the corner, gazing on the empty room with an almost patriarchal air. Nice. Use left and right to adjust the clock's hands. Should Alex adjust the clock's hands? Well, let's try 3:33, since that's what the other clock was set to. Hey. There it is. Such puzzles. Very adventure game. Wow. Well, let's go check out the weird stuff. It's nice and out of the way, isn't it? Great acting. Hey, look, a sword. Is that like a gladius? Oh god, is that the Necronomicon? A leather-bound antique book rests upon the cluttered desk. No, I don't think she should read the Necronomicon. This is very Lovecraftian. Like, I like this so far. This looks like some kind of mask. The face is serene in composure, with a faint hint of a smile tugging at the corners of the mouth and eyes, closed in deep meditation. I wouldn't really call that serene, but sure. Looks like a... Oh, there's a description. A painting of a jungle-shrouded building. It seems to be a temple in Asia, perhaps from Thailand or Cambodia. This is a bizarre drawing of a Cyclopean city. Its immersive architecture bathed in an unnatural fog. The detail is incredible. As Alex studies it, she can almost imagine the city's inhabitants. Nothing here. Oh yeah. A diabolic drawing of a stack of human bodies, each one cemented into place. What twisted psyche would have executed this drawing? Though disturbing, it is meticulously rendered down to the subtlest detail, the precise anatomy of fractured bones and convolutions of spines and ribs entwined in mesmeric sight. You're obviously not very familiar with Gothic fantasy, are you? A small shrine of candles. Their placement appears to be very deliberate, matching the etchings on the table and the wall's illustration. The candles are unlit. That's an excellent eye you've got there. This Gothic cathedral is silhouetted against a stark light. The image is vicious and devoid of subtlety. Every brushstroke echoes the spikes of the architecture, imbuing a violent feeling, as though the building itself is a harsh imposition on reality, a grim picture indeed. It just looks like a sort of dark painting of some sort of castle or cathedral. An aged page set inside a glass frame hanging from the wall. An insane scribbling covers the page, incomprehensible to Alex. Perhaps, if Alex had some kind of tome, it could be deciphered. You mean like the one right behind me? The one that will release the monsters? I'm gonna go check that sword. An ancient Roman weapon. Yeah, it is a gladius. Is on display above the fireplace mantle. Another token of eclectic junk. Well, better take that eclectic junk with me. Can I equip that? I can. Nice. Okay. So, that stance button allows me to have better control over my attacks. So I assume a stance. I can't move anymore. But here I'll, that's just pressing the button. That's pressing left. That's pressing right. That's pressing up. And down is just the default. Okay. Well, let's examine this. Well, better read the Necronomicon. Oh, that is Yogg Sothoth bullshit. And that was... I don't even know.
I had no knowledge of what was to come, nor did I care. How the knowledge changed me, it will also change you. As you read this, you will come to learn fear as I have. You too will come to understand, or you will perish. To think that once I could not see beyond the veil of our reality.
Most of us can't, to be fair.
Who dwell behind. My life now has purpose, for I have learned the frailty of flesh and bone. I was once a fool.
Huh.
Where is GreatCanadianGuy? Where is Conservondine?
Oh, they're speaking in Latin. That's awesome. Well, if I'm not mistaken, we don't really know how Latin inflection is supposed to sound, so this is just an interpretation of Latin.
I would like to compliment you once more on your battle tactics. Our enemies did not have a chance. Do you believe that
Oh, now I just understand them, huh?
I do not doubt our Emperor's beliefs.
Well, that was cool.
Or his orders. But if we are to retrieve the artifact, then we must be strong and patient.
So the Gladius must belong to the dude I'll be playing here. Am I the legate? Oh, it's those symbols again. Carved into the stone. Cool. Oh, excuse me? Whoa! Where the piss am I now? Or is he? Is he me? The dais on the floor is finely crafted, inlaid with gold and gems that Pius can't identify. A strong, linear design is situated in the middle, and is equally unknown to the Roman soldier. So Pius is a relatively common name from that era. Okay, so I could go down there. First I'm going to explore a bit. I mean, I've got a sword, and I'm a soldier. I'm almost certainly going to run into monsters. Okay. But first I'd like to explore this room, make sure I'm not missing anything important. A ladder leads into the dank heart of the labyrinth. That's a great line. Danger lurks beneath, yet Pius' courageous resolve does not buckle. Well, he didn't get his position of power being a little wimp. That is alive, and I know it. That is absolutely a thing that's going to attack me. Don't believe it, Pius. It's... God damn it. It's a trap! It's a trap! Okay. Ha! Loser. Oh, he's not dead yet. Okay. Oh, he's still not dead. Yeah, fuck you. Just... Okay. Sure. That's neat. took the damage. Wow. Health meter. This meter represents life energy. Every time a character takes damage, the level will get lower. When it reaches 0, the character will die. Gotcha. Ha! Loser. Okay, so you gotta finish them off or they might get back up. Although cutting their heads off seems to at least slow them down. That's one of those 4 symbols. I got a granite block. Lucky me. This is a sharp-edged block of granite. Etched on one side is a curiously line design colored blood red. Well, better continue to be a badass and just go in here blindly. Oh, sick! Fucking Sparta kick, motherfucker. Yeah, they do get back up. Fuck you. No, don't go back out. God damn it. Okay, so taking their heads off is just a very good idea. Execute them. There it is. Now give me the block. I got another block. I'm going to assume the description is the same, it just says green instead of red. Yeah, there's another door over here, I believe. Opens the door. Oh no. It is the monster. Yes! Fucking decap, motherfucker. Ow. Ah, there's a lot of them. Damn. Well, time for me to fight some blind men. Okay. Yeah, fuck you. No, don't open the door. God damn it. Oh, I recess their position, but they keep the damage. That's neat. That could be really exploitable later on if I need it. I can sneak. Oh, there's another one. They're kind of comically dumb when taking their heads off. Like, they straight up cease to be a threat. So I've got another one. That should mean there's one remaining. Yeah! You murder that skeleton zombie. So the way down is here, I guess. First I'm gonna explore the room a bit. I'm pretty sure I saw some stuff I could interact with. Or maybe I'm just nuts. Man, this Centurion's got balls of steel. Oh boy. I saw one behind me. I'm just checking this corner to see what's there. Yep. You sure got wrecked. Ha! Loser. Goodbye. Bars impede my exit. Let's creep on down the hallway. Pretty sure I hear monsters. DOS symbols. Yep. That's monsters. Okay. Fuck you. Fuck you. Okay, yeah, you can just take limbs off. That's awesome. Ow! Finish him! Finish him! Ha ha ha. Loser. What you got now? You got no arms or legs, bitch. Well, no arms. He had legs. That was a mistake. So there's the remaining purple one. I'm just gonna go ahead and sweep this room quickly for more Zambambos before I go get it. And they all must go in their respective holes. Give me my granite block. The wall is prominently decorated with a strange lined symbol carved into the granite. Cut into the wall is a square hole, lined with scratches as though something has been removed from it. Yeah, oh, I probably have to use the item, don't I? This game has some adventure game trappings. More monsters? Nope. That's good. Because more fodder is just infuriating sometimes. Game could be scary without a constant threat of physical danger. Like, this is really unfolding like a what the hell do these symbols, like a mystery. What the hell do these symbols mean? How are they tied to these monsters? How are they tied to the grandfather? How is he and how are they tied to this Roman centurion? How did his sword wind up there? Is that book the Necronomicon? Like, there's a lot going on right now, and I'm enjoying this. Like, this is much more cosmic horror than anything I've played recently that claims to be. Now, it would be acceptable if this released some enemies, I think. Or like one new enemy that's especially scary would have been pretty cool. But nope, this is just fine too. I'm a huge fan of the slow burn. Okay. What the hell is that? Looks like me. Or rather, a centurion of some sort. Pious, you must prove your worth by destroying this statue. Okay. Releasing R slightly and then pressing it again will cycle between... Okay. Multiple targets. Yeah, I'd figured that much out. Okay, so that's... that. Can I just leave? Or do I have to kill the simulacrum of myself? Okay. I guess that was just meant to teach us how to use that mechanic. Hello. That's no way to get ahead in life. Look at the Three Stooges trying to get through that door. Okay. Ow. Okay, this is actually... I think I'm stuck. Alright. Oh, no, they just live there now. Like, it told me about, like, changing targets, but... I can't seem to. Ha! You hit your buddy, idiot. Yeah, now what, loser? Alright, it's neat to start you off with like a combat-capable character. So that combat, I guess, can get harder later and increase the like survival aspect of survival horror. A button attached to a small pylon softly illuminates the room. A bizarre energy seems to radiate from it. Well, congratulations, you now have dick cancer. This looks an awful lot like that dais that I landed on. I'm just doing a little quick exploration. But this is the only interactable, so guess I have to push it. Watch this just teleport me like into space or underwater. Whoa, cool. This is interesting. What is this? Shaped like a delicate dome, a pale blue statuette floats gracefully above the pedestal. Should Pius claim this artifact? Do I only get to claim one? An effigy resembling a warped angel, shaped from dark green emerald, hovers effortlessly above the pedestal. A strange sculpture resembling a red-clawed worm mysteriously floats. Well, if we gotta pick one, I'm kind of attracted to the blue one, just innately, and the green one. So let's see what happens if I take one. Okay. So am I now a thrall of Hastur or something? Whoa, cool. Skeleton warrior.
Eons have passed since then, and I have learned much. All at once, I understood. The forces of the multiverse all made sense under the transcending power of Ulyaoth.
Huh.
No mountain too high, no city too far.
Ulyaoth.
Face me.
That's a cool
and you shall
name.
surely perish.
Alex has acquired the Tome of Eternal Darkness. So now the place is filled with enemies for no reason? Edward Roivas' study is filled with arcane knickknacks, mementos of yesteryear and other cultures. The odor of ancient texts is faintly noticeable under the peppering of dust that covers every surface, except one. The desk has been made the center of activity, and not a mote of dust is on it. Here, Alex's grandfather has worked, perhaps even hours before the end. Well, at least now I have a little bit of a combat tutorial under my belt. Those zombies. Well, the sword should be the key to that door. So that's my incentive to go looking in that room. Cool! It's an observatory. This guy was rich. If the mansion wasn't enough. Okay. A globe cradled in a wooden frame. Its glossy surface is painted in the likeness of an ancient map. A lens is situated in the northern hemisphere above a label that reads, "There be dragons here." Be there? Be there dragons? A brass-framed mirror is set into the wall. The mirror's direction can be adjusted by means of two crankshafts set below it. A curious device is related to the telescope. Is it related to the telescope in some way? Should I adjust the mirror? Let's see. Oh, there's a second mirror. Interesting. The hell was that? Seemed to click into place. Oh, there's more of them. That one doesn't make the satisfying clunk sound. okay. No? Alright, let's keep going. Let's go check out that door with the sword key. Right over here. I was really expecting there to be monsters in here. Monstars. Is that the same symbol that was there earlier? I feel like the symbol earlier was red, and it was more horizontal than vertical. Does that change based on the one that I choose in that room as the Centurion? Oh. It's not the right magic? Alright. Sure. I guess I have to magic my blade or find another one. What's upstairs? Got a couple of keys I haven't found a use for yet. The door's locked. Oh, second floor key. But it came apart in the lock? That's a brittle fucking key. So, how am I supposed to repair it? Yeah. Got it. I can't open that one, I guess. Maybe something to do with the study? Maybe. Oh, it's for a dresser, not a desk. Duh. Have I even seen a room with a dresser in it? Does not appear so. Let's go have a look at those other rooms. I feel like I should be getting attacked. No, I guess it means the game's doing a good job. Dresser? Anywhere? No. Can I kill this? Are you a dresser? Yeah, the whispering's starting to get a little hokey now. None of these things really look like dressers. So the next step would be to fix that key, huh? Alright, well I think I'm going to save the game here. I'm really liking this game so far, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to come back to it, but I think this is going to be it for today. Thanks everybody for watching. Feel free to like the video, share it with anybody you think that would enjoy it, and I'd really appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel. I put out content pretty regularly, I think you'll like it. Anyway, take care.